Hi Taurus, welcome to November 2018. Now the good news for you in November is your avatar, Venus, stations direct on the 16th. Yay! She's been retrograde since October 5th, and having her begin her forward movement again is really good news. And she's in Libra, and she'll be moving back into Scorpio. So you've been, really looking at issues around work, maybe relationships at work, your personal relationships, even business relationships. This is a big month for you to focus on relationships, because you have also the Scorpio new moon on the 7th of November in the area of relationships. And I like this moon because Pluto is sextile the new moon, unlike the Libra new moon in October where he was challenging it. This one he is supporting, and being the ruler of Scorpio, this is good news. So you could be, having a fresh start in relationships. Perhaps you are being offered relationship. There's that element this month with you where other people want to be with you, get to know you, hang out with you. I'm even seeing the friends. If you have a friend, they might be coming forward this month, letting you know, hey, I like you. I want more. And that's fun too. So this is a time where you can, move up in your life in the area of relationships, and, there's a lot happening though behind the scenes as well. On the 6th of November, the North Node moves from Leo into Cancer. And that can be, bringing this element of sentimental feelings. And, this is going to be going on for a while. We're in the water. We've got the Scorpio moon. We have Mars moving into Pisces on the 15th. And so the universe is asking for you to release major blockages, emotional blockages that are coming up for you, and let go. And part of the challenge with Taurus is they don't like to let go of things, even things that aren't good for you. Your challenge is to let go. And so if you're finding that you're being sentimental about things of the past, or things that you haven't even thought about, but all of a sudden it's time to let it go, and all of a sudden you're just getting emotional about it, you don't need it. Don't hang on to it, because you're clearing the space for the new to come in. Uranus does step back into Aries just briefly, November 6th, but he's going to be full on in 2019 and 2020 and forward. And that is all about innovating your life, revolutionizing your life. And so the more you can release now in November and December, the easier it will be. Because Uranus is not he's not a maybe planet. He's not just like, well, maybe I'll make a change. He will push you down the stairs if you don't walk down the stairs. He's like, I want you down those stairs. If you don't go on your own, I'm shoving you. And that's the nature of Uranus. So whatever comes up emotionally, if you're reminiscing about the past, let it go. And I know I keep, hearing that song, let it go, can't hold it back anymore. It'll help you if you let it go. And that's what you want. Venus is direct now. She's moving forward. You want to be moving forward too, because you have so much to look forward to. You have a very strong new moon that's very supportive. Pluto is in harmony with the new moon. Neptune is trining the new moon. This is very beneficial for you. And, people want to help you. Friends are stepping up. And they're even wanting romance with you. So you have a lot of good things to look forward to. And you don't want to be carrying around baggage that is just weighing you down because, oh my gosh, I have to take it to Goodwill, or I have to take it to the trash, or I have to take it out, put it on the curb. Oh my goodness. Yes, you can do it. You can do it. Now, Jupiter moves into Sagittarius on the 8th. And, Jupiter expands whatever he touches. And he's moving into the intimacy area of relationship for you. He's been in relationships for you when he was in Scorpio, which has been benefiting you through other people wanting to help you, other people wanting to support you, wanting to be in your life because you're fabulous. And now he's in this area of intimacy, but it's also good because he's also going to be, you could be getting an inheritance, you're benefiting from other people's resources now. This is, and I'm talking, he's going in November 8th and he'll be in, until the end of 2019. So you have all this time, great time to refinance anything you want to refinance, great time to get credit. If you want a loan for a business or a house or a car, fantastic. You can get really good deals now. There could even be, an inheritance coming your way. There could be money coming to you through insurance payout, tax payout. Your partner, if you're in a relationship, your partner's income could be expanding, bringing more money into the house. Yay! And so you could be seeing a significant increase in income. And I know I said that last month, but it's still on for you in November. And this is good news. Now, Mercury goes retrograde. Venus moves direct on the 16th, and Mercury goes retrograde. 2018 has been the year of retrogrades. And this is the last retrograde of the year. Hallelujah. So stay away from the 16th. Wait until December 6th to launch something new or start something new. Now, I know we don't live in a perfect world, and you have to do what's right for you. It's best to wait until Mercury goes direct, and that will be December 6th. So if you can wait till after the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, and so forth, then you'll have more clarity, more understanding, and you will see greater success in December if you can wait. And that will benefit you. The Sun enters Sagittarius on the 22nd, and we have the Gemini full moon on the 23rd. Now, I like this full moon. It's a very happy moon. It's the party signs of the zodiac. Sagittarius and Gemini both are very fun signs and uplifting and celebratory. And it's right the day after Thanksgiving here in the States. So it's going to be a very fun weekend for people. And I really like that because Jupiter is coupled with the Sun and Mercury retrograde, opposing the Moon in Gemini. And they're all being T-squared by Mars, who moved into Pisces on the 15th. So this is going to be one of those over-the-top type of moons because Jupiter is there making everything bigger, and we could be exaggerating things. We could be getting a lot of inaccurate information at the time of this full moon because of the Jupiter effect and the Mercury retrograde. So I would take everything with a grain of salt. I would, whatever anybody says, cut it in half. It could be, closer to the truth. Because there's just such an overloaded energy, and Jupiter exaggerates things, you know. I caught a fish this big when it was this big, right? That type of behavior happening. Now for you, it's in the area of other people's values, other people's resources, which can be very beneficial for financial matters for you. And this can also be, you know, an energy of other people's money coming to you. And if anyone owes you any money, you could be getting it here at this full moon. You could be getting good news from your partner about their finances, their financial picture, which is very positive. I would say, you know, just, you know, how optimistic everything is at that time, you know, cut it in half. You know, be careful not to overdo. Be careful not to get overloaded. Be careful not to overpromise. Be patient with any kind of new launch you want to make in November. It's best to wait until December 6th on, I would say the 7th, because the most challenging days is when a planet goes retrograde and when a planet goes direct. They're kind of wobbly. And so you want to stay away from the 16th and you want to wait till after December 6th, because then Venus is direct, Mars is direct, Mercury is direct, Jupiter is direct, and you'll have greater clarity and more success, greater success, much greater success than if you try to launch here in November. It's best to wait. Neptune stations direct on the 24th. The only one that's not direct now is Uranus, and he'll go direct right after the first of the year. And then we'll have this wide window of forward movement from, I think, January 6th through March 5th. All the planets will be direct. That's an awesome time to launch. That is where you can really not only get the January jump, but have the wind in your sails to move things forward. This is a fun month for you. It is a time where financially it looks very strong. Things are good. If you're doing your homework here in Scorpio, where you're releasing these emotional blockages, anything that comes up for you, you know, things that hold you back, like insecurities or, you know, not feeling good enough about something or just hanging on to something from the past. This is a time to release it, purge it. Scorpio is excellent for purging. It's that whole death and rebirth energy. And just let it go. And then you're going to feel so much lighter and happier. And, you know, going into Capricorn, which is a very positive cycle for you, you know, feeling really strong. But I do like both of these moons this month. I really like the Scorpio new moon. It's in harmony with Neptune. It's in harmony with Pluto. I like the Gemini full moon. It's got Jupiter there. It's very optimistic, lighthearted, funny. We could be really laughing our butts off that weekend. So there's a lot to look forward to. And that Sun coupled with Mercury and Jupiter is on November 5th through the 27th. So, you know, it is very positive and optimistic. It's just that we're going to be, you know, told a lot of stories that may not be true. And a lot of information probably given out in the media that is not necessarily real or true. And so we don't want to get, you know, caught up in any of that. Really, it's a good time to party, celebrate, have fun, focus on yourself, focus on what you want. Love looks really strong for you in November, amazingly strong. And you're going to be approached now with Mars in this area where, you know, for some of you may find that this friend steps up and says, hey, I like you. Do you want to get together? And, you know, it's up to you. And you want to think about that, because especially if they're important to you, like in work, or you don't want to mess around with what's good and what's working, because once you bring sex into the equation, it can like ruin things. So, but there is a lot of reconcile energy here too, especially with Venus and Mars in harmony on the 9th. So you could find that someone wants to reconcile with you, or apologize to you, or make it up to you, and that's always beneficial too. New start in the area of marriage and partnership happening for you. So for single Taurus, get out there, have some fun, let people know that you're interested, you're available, and see where it goes. You don't have to make any commitments with Mercury retrograde, not the best time to do that, but you could certainly get out and mingle and strut your stuff and have some fun. Money looks excellent. Money looks really good. And career looks good too. Mars is up there tearing it up. And, it's for you, it's about being patient with anything you want to launch, anything you want to start new. If you want to start a new job, or you want to launch something new, just wait until December to do that. January, I like January even better. But if you can wait till December, do it. Spiritually, the more time you take for yourself and be good to you, the North Node in Cancer is all about nourishment and nurturing ourselves. Then the easier it is for you to release and, get ready for Uranus moving back into Taurus next year, really, giving you a new life, really. And it's exciting what's happening, and it's good. This is a good month for you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, and sharing my videos. Taurus, you're rocking awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And I have the Mercury retrograde cheat sheet. All you have to do is go to my website, sign up for my email, and you get some gifts. So until next time, Taurus, it looks really good, It's financially good, and love is pretty strong for you this month.